Hello everyone. Today we're going to do an art journal page using art by Marlene Out of This World. I have a Strathmore that I bought from Target, 5.5 by 8.5. It's just a mixed media. And I found to fit this, let's see, the Arty paper pad. This is what I'm using. There's the number. This is 8 by 8. I don't have an 8 by 8 journal. I have a 5.5 by 8.5. So what I did was I pulled the paper out. Now I didn't rip it out. All I did was make a small tiny cut with some scissors in between each of these so that I could put this whole piece of paper on there and still put it back in. See? And then if I'm crazy enough, I'll tape those back together. But we'll see. So this is my background. Okay? It is this one. And then my elements are from this paper pad, Out of This World. Okay. There's the back number. Come on, be nice. Anyway, I'll link it down in the description below. But where are my... There. There's the two images that I have. And then some stars throughout. Then I have this old Cosmo Cricut that I got from Tuesday Morning a long time ago. I'm going to use these little hearts because these are clear stickers. I'm going to use some Chit Chat from Holtz. There's the number for that. So, and some distress paints. Okay? So let me get everything set up. I'll be right back. Okay, I was going to do the whole fast forward thing, but when I saw this page, I thought of a snow globe because of the circle. I like snow globes. So I cut two different bottoms for the snow globe. So let me move my little birds out of the way. And I'll just put them over there. My little stars from a snow globe. So what I'll do, I'll glue this onto here so that it gives me at least some good coverage. And then I'll either glue this onto here or glue the purple one. I might do the purple. I wonder if I can cut it in half. Like that. Because I just don't have a 8 by 8 art journal. You know what I mean? So let me get this glued on and then we'll deal with this bottom piece. I'll be right back. All right, now that I've got that put on there, I fixed the bottom. Nobody's going to know the difference but me. So, my snow globe. Let's figure out which base I want. All I did was just cut from a piece of scrap that I had. And I think I'll go with this one. Because here's where I see my snow globe for my little peoples, or my birds. That's what they are. So I'm going to use some brown for this, because I don't want to use black. That'll just be too dark. So let's see. What is that? Walnut stain and espresso. So let's move this aside. We'll do both and see how they look. I mean, I would speed it up and everything else, but I don't have a problem talking to anybody. And if it's dry, where's my water bottle? If it's dry, it hasn't been used in a while, I'll give it some, oops, get out of the water. I'll let it soak up some water so that it softens it up. And there we go. I don't throw anything away. So I'm just going to put this on there. Let's see, am I in the shot? I'll just pick it up with my fingers. I just don't want it to be this purplish, blackish blue because it blends in too much with the background. So I just need to change it enough to where it stands out. Let me get in here. I mean, you guys can tell me if you would rather it be just music, which does not hurt my feelings at all, to be honest. I just want to make stuff for you guys that's neat and cool and whatever. But let's see, let's get this moving on here. I love snow globes. I always have. Okay. Because we're going to have to put a highlight on here, because that is such a dark page. And I need this to be lighter, but I need a brown base first. Let me get these to where I want them, and I'll be right back. All right, I like how that's going to fit there. As you can start to see where my snow globe is going to start. Now, let's see. All I did was take some acrylics to make it look how I wanted. And some distress paints. You get the drill. All right, now, I think in order to achieve what I'm looking to achieve, like brighten some of this up, I may need some transparent gesso. And I've got to put it on here because I'm going to use a whitewash for my snow globe. I always keep a little jar with some water. I clean it out all the time. And I have one brush in there that I use for gesso. And then I put it back in the water so that it doesn't harden. because gesso will surely kill your brush. All right, so let me make sure there's nothing on here. And I am just going to do a very thin layer through here, and I'll even push it down with my hands because I don't want any major streaks. I just want a thin layer of gesso for the top paint that I'm going to use to sit on. Okay. Let me get this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, I have some neon paints. That's why I went ahead and put the clear gesso down so that they would hold better or be a little truer to color. So let's see. I've just got an angle brush. I'm going to wet it. And I'll just take it out of the lid. I'm notorious for that, but it's a lot easier for me. And I'll brush it off because I don't want it to be too crazy. I like that. I want it to, let me bring it in a little closer. I wanted it to brighten up because see, it looks very pale in comparison. So I want it to be brighter. And if I have to wet it a little bit to get it to spread better, that's fine. There we go. So that's what I wanted. And I'll come around here some with just what's left of here. And I'll just bring it up. Now I'll go to the green, neon green. I'll just add a touch of water so that I can control it better. I'll bring it down some into the yellow, like that. That is awesome. And I'll continue to go just around a little bit. Let me open up my yellow, because I think that's what I'm going to do. And I didn't like the way that happened, so I can easily wipe that off with the gesso there. Let's see. That works for me right there. Now I'll come on the other side with the purple. And where's a piece of tissue? Because I don't want to waste the neon paint. I can use them. Alright, so I'll just pick it up with some tissue paper that I had. See how it gave the neon a little more that works. So I might add some pink in here also. Do I have neon pink? I do. So here's purple and pink. Get those opened. Make sure you've got all your yellow and green out of your paintbrush, because that would be tragic. All right, so I will come down here. Let me move this just a little bit. There we go. Just to add a little depth of difference. Paper is very flat. I'll just blend it out. Yeah. There we go. I'll add more up here of purple. I just need it to be a little more fluid than what it is when it comes out of the jar, so that it adds a little more depth. Of color. And I'll just pick this up and color in the white. That way it's not so white. Alright. Add a little bit more water. Grab a tiny corner of purple and just push that back over that way. All right, that looks good to me. I've added a little more depth of color, I guess you'd want to say. I'll just put that there. But I need to fix that. I don't like that right there. Make sure you got all your purple out, because you don't want to make mud. And just, there we go. There, that works. Let me get this dry and we'll be right back. Okay, I want to put some stars down, and I needed to have my circle. This is just a tiny little paint palette you can get from the dollar store. And some wax paper. So, because I want to put some stars stenciled around this, I have a Diane Reevely, Dylusions, let's see, star stencil, excuse me, and let's see if this will work, the sponge top. It might be too much, but I don't have this glued down, so you'll have to be careful where you put this. So start there. And let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, I just got some regular white acrylic paint. Craft Smart. I have a makeup sponge that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'll just pick that up. I'll place my hand down gently. And I will just go through and put my stars where I want them. And I'll need more. Okay. Now let me move that out of the way. We don't want an overload. We just want a nice amount. Be careful coming to this end because I already put some there, but that's fine. Move my hand down. I'll pick it up. Yeah, that's all right. And I'll try and reposition it over there. Pick it up, just put more on. Good enough. At least for me. All right, wet that so that it doesn't harden on me. I'll pick this up, and that's where my snow globe is going to be. And dry it. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to knock those stars back some more. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't like the whiteness of all the stars, so I decided to knock them back with the neon paints. And that's fine. It's all good. And I'll grab the yellow. Sometimes things don't turn out the way you want them, so you just fix it. Let me get this purple up. I know, people have stopped watching by now. That's fine. You know, if you're still with me, that's great. I appreciate you. All right. The white makes it stand out a lot more. The stars, the neon, which is fine. All right, let me get this fixed and I'll be right back. Okay. Well, I wish I didn't go with the stars, but it is what it is. So, it's going to be my snow globe. I need to lighten this up a little bit, but I want to do that with a whitewash. So I'll grab a bigger brush, water down my white. And you know what? I will get a baby wipe before it dries. Because I just want a barely there white. I just cleaned up the neon. So Okay, I'm just going to take some Dollar Tree Craft Smart craft glue, my base, put some glue on there, glue it down, I'll be right. Alright, I'm just going to take a white paint pen. I'm going to put my snow globe down where I want it to be. And it looks like it's not going to be perfect, but such is life. Because I just need a point to where I'm going to put my little things down, my little creatures. Like that. And I will draw you some legs and my stars. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and glue this down real quick. I can use that, or I have Barely Art Precision Glue. I like the precisionness of it. And I'll just put some on the back. There. I'll go up a little bit on that one. And this one can come down here. I need to position my bird exactly where I want it, because I'm going to have to give him some legs. Or some feet. And I'll put you right there. And I don't want so much of a background or an edge on this towards the bottom, so I will cut so that I have a little more room. There we go. I know that wasn't much, but it was enough. And that's fine. If I get too picky with myself, it'll be too long, and I do that sometimes. I just need to glue it down, figure out the rest after I'm done. Because I don't want to make it too complicated for myself. All right. So there's the inside of the snow globe. I need to give you some legs to go with your and I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to finish that around, and I'm going to add me some swirly marks. I could do them with a stamp, but it's just something on there. I got these from Amazon. They're by Chocola. They're pretty good. And then I can even do something along the bottom. I can come in more on my snow globe. I can give the little, I was going to put clear glitter glue around everything, but yeah, me and glitter, you know, it gets everywhere. And if I'm petting my dog, I'll see it all over her. But it's all good. And then I said I was going to use this. These. I think, because I'm just going to cut them out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. They're just a clear sticker. That I'm just cutting out, and I'll just put it on there. You're going to be able to see that it's clear, but it's fine. Oh. Let me try to get this pulled apart. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, they're clear stickers, but what I might do is just go ahead and do like a wash of glossy accents with some glitter in it. But let's do Sentimental Flight. And you know what? I think I'm going to put it on one of these so that I can make it part of, and I'll clip this down a little bit. Because if something clips your wings, you can still fly. That's what they're doing. Something clipped her wings. He's giving her a ride on the scooter to feel the breeze. Like as if she hadn't even lost them at all. So that's going to be our little sticker saying. Let me put that down real quick. But that's what I saw when I was flipping through the backgrounds, was my snow globe. And there's a whole lot more. You can outline some of these with black. Let's try one real quick. I'll just use a Color Flow Dollar Tree gel pen to give it more whatever you want, like that. And you can go around the base of this to ground it. There's so much you can keep on doing. I just like to give off a jumping point. Oh, I must have caught that there. For my art journal pages for everybody else. So this is my Marlene page for the day. Sentimental Flight. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe and comment. Doop.